ensures the continuity of life on Earth? Which of the following process ensures the continuity of life on Earth? The choices they have given is reproduction, respiration, digestion, growth, and development. So the answer is reproduction. So it helps in the continuity of life on Earth. Okay. So next one, match the organisms given in column 1 with their mode of reproduction in column 2 and select the correct answer from the codes given below. So potato. So what is its type of mode of reproduction? Potato. So it is stem tubers. Potato is called as tuber. You should understand that. So their mode of reproduction is stem tubers. So A is 4. So if A is 4, we have two choices, B and C. Then B, Spirogyra, their mode of reproduction is zoospores. So B is 1. A is 4, B is 1. So both of them have B is 1, B and C. Next C, rose. It is stem cuttings. Rose is C is 2. So B is the answer, okay, from these choices. D, penicillium, they exhibit conidiospores. So B is the answer. Okay, have you all attempted this question?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next one. So ಇದು ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಲ್ಲ ಇದು ಪೊಟ್ಯಾಟೊ ಸ್ಟೆಮ್ ಟ್ಯೂಬರ್ ಮೋಡ್ ಆಫ್ ರಿಪ್ರೊಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಸ್ಪೈರೋಗೈರಾನಲ್ಲಿ ಝೂಸ್ಪೋರ್ಸು ರೋಸ್ ಬಂದು ದಿ ಮೋಡ್ ಆಫ್ ರಿಪ್ರೊಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಸ್ಟೆಮ್ ಕಟಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಪೆನಿಸಿಲಿಯಂ ಕೊನಿಡಿಯೋಸ್ಪೋರ್ಸ್ ಮೂಲಕ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಬಿ ಇಸ್ ದಿ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದಿ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಬಿ ಇಸ್ ದಿ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಫಾರ್ ಇಟ್ the offspring formed by asexual reproduction are identical and are referred to as ಏನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ so Vishnuvardhan the
Clone,
offspring
sir. Clone.
yes ಯಾಕೆ ಕ್ಲೋನ್ ಅಂತೀವಿ because they are identical okay so they are identical copies so ನಾವು ಇದನ್ನ ಬಿ ಕ್ಲೋನ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ the answer is clone fourth one zoospores of chlamydomonas are asexual reproductive bodies, sexual reproductive bodies, buds, gemmules. What is the answer for it?
Yes, sir. Option A.
So option A ಇದನ್ನ ನಾವು asexual reproductive bodies ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. Zoospores of chlamydomonas are asexual reproductive bodies. Okay. So gemmule formation in sponges are useful in asexual reproduction, sexual reproduction, parthenogenesis, parthenocarpy.
Asexual reproduction.
Again, it is asexual reproduction. Okay. Vegetative chrysanthemum multiplies by suckers, runners, stolons. ಗೋವಿಂದರಾಜು ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕು ನೀವು ಸೊ ಸ್ಟೋಲಾನ್ಸ್ ಅಥವಾ rhizomes, all of these.
Runners, sir. Sorry,
Chrysanthemum
suckers, sir.
suckers. Chrysanthemum suckers is the answer. Okay. So chrysanthemum, the suckers is the answer. So vegetative propagation in Pistia. Pistia is a aquatic plant. You should remember about that. So vegetative propagation in Pistia occurs by Monica. What is the answer for this?
Offset, sir.
Offset. So offset is the answer for vegetative propagation in Pistia occurs by offset. So this is the answer. Then multiple fission occurs in. So Vishnuvardhan, multiple fission occurs in. Is it algae? Is it cycas, bryophyta? All of these. ನವೀನ್ ಬಾಬು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಮೈಕ್ ಆಫ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಓಕೆ ಸೊ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪಲ್ fission occurs by Vishnuvardan. What is the answer? So it occurs by multiple fission occurs by algae. It occurs in algae. Binary fission, multiple fission ಎಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳಿದೆ. Algae ನಲ್ಲಿ occur ಆಗುತ್ತೆ multiple fission. Okay. Which of the following ninth question is a pair of words with same meaning? So it's ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕಷ್ಟ ಇದೆ. Can you, what answer have you written?
D. D, sir.
D
Option.
ಡಿ ಬರ್ದಿದ್ದೀರಾ? ಓಕೆ, ಸೇಮ್ ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ ಇರಬೇಕದು. ಬೈಸೆಕ್ಷುವಲ್, ಲೆಟ್ ಅಸ್ ಅನಲೈಸ್ ಒನ್ ಬೈ ಒನ್. ಬೈಸೆಕ್ಷುವಲ್ ಡೈಯಿಷಿಯಸ್. ಡೈಯಿಷಿಯಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮೇಲ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಫಿಮೇಲ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಸಪರೇಟ್ ಅಂತ ಅರ್ಥ. ಬೈಸೆಕ್ಷುವಲ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಬೋತ್ ಮೇಲ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಫಿಮೇಲ್ ರಿಪ್ರೊಡಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಆರ್ಗನ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಇನ್ ದಿ ಸೇಮ್ ಆರ್ಗ್ಯಾನಿಸಮ್. ಸೊ ಇವೆರಡು ತಪ್ಪಾಗತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಡೈಯಿಷಿಯಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮೇಲ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಫಿಮೇಲ್ ಆರ್ ಸಪರೇಟ್. ಹರ್ಮಾಫ್ರೋಡೈಟ್ ಅಂದ್ರೂ ಬೈಸೆಕ್ಷುವಲ್, ಮತ್ತೆ ಇದು ತಪ್ಪಾಗತ್ತೆ. Okay, then third choice, monoecious. Monoecious means it is going to be one organism with both male and female reproductive organism in a single organism. Monoecious antivi. Unisexual. Unisexual andre they are separated opposites agate. Monoecious and hermaphrodite. Monoecious andre ಒಂದೇ organism, ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ male or female reproductive organs will be in the same. Hermaphrodite, even that is correct. So D is the right answer. Hermaphrodite andre bisexual. So monoecious ಮತ್ತೆ hermaphrodite with same meaning. They are a pair of words with same meaning. So the answer for ninth one is D, monoecious and hermaphrodite. This is the answer for the ninth question. Refer to the given figure and identify X, Y, and Z in it. Okay. So X is what?
Birds, I
Is
think.
it?
Notes.
Yeah, X is buds. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಅದು
Notes.
ತುದಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ನೋಡಿ. Then Y if you look into in between ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Nodes ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ? The region where leaf arises, we call it as node region. Okay. Z is adventitious roots. That is fine. So there are two possibilities, A or B. Okay. So X is buds, Y is
Yes,
nodes,
sir.
and Z A ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಯಾಕೆ ಬಡ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಇದೀನಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ತುದಿನಲ್ಲಿದೆ ನೋಡಿ, ಟಿಪ್ಪಲ್ಲಿ ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಗಿವನ್ ಇಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ವೆರಾಸ್ ವೈ ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಗಿವನ್ ಇನ್ ಬಿಟ್ವೀನ್. ಸೊ ನೋಡ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ದಿ ರೀಜನ್ ವೇರ್ ಬಡ್ಸ್ ಅರೈಸಸ್. Okay, that is why I told it as y as nodes. Okay, so diagram ಏನು ಅಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಈ ತರ ಕೊಡಲ್ಲ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. It is not so clear. Okay, anyway, you should remember where what has to be written. 11th one, animals in which development of zygote takes place inside the body of female parent. So this should be answered by Vinod. So which takes place inside the body of female parent, that is they give birth to young ones, are called as ಏನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ ಇದನ್ನ? Vinod?
Yes, sir.
Is it
Sir,
called as
sexual reproduction.
oviparous? ಅಲ್ಲ, ಆಯ್ತು, sexual reproduction within the female body it is taking place and they are giving birth to young ones. So is it oviparous, viviparous, ovoviviparous ಅಥವಾ marsupials ಅಂತೀವ?
Viviparous, sir.
It is viviparous, giving birth to young one. So
Viviparous.
viviparous is the answer. It is giving birth to young one. Ovoviviparous ಯಾವ್ದಾದ್ರು ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ನೆನಪಿದೆಯಾ ನಿಮಗೆ? If they give, if they lay eggs, we call them as oviparous. Ovoviviparous ಯಾವ್ದಾದ್ರು ಅನಿಮಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆಯಾ ನಿಮಗೆ? ವಿಷ್ಣುವರ್ಧನ್ ಆರ್ ಸಿದ್ಲಿಂಗೇಶ್, ಯಾವ್ದು ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ವೇನಪ್ಪ?
Dragon, sir.
No, sir.
ಸ್ಕಾರ್ಪಿಯಾನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಓವೋವಿವಿಪ್ಯಾರಸ್ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ನೋಡ್ಬೋದು. ಈಗ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಫ್ರೂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಮೊಳಕೆ ಆಗೋದ್ರೆ ಬೀಜ, ಈಗ ಸೀಮೆ ಬದನೆಕಾಯಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಅಥವಾ ಈ ಈವನ್ ಇನ್ ಕೇಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿಸ್ ಮ್ಯಾಂಗ್ರೂವ್ ವೆಜಿಟೇಷನ್ ಲೈಕ್ ರೈಸೋಫೋರಾ, The in the mother plant itself, the seed germinates within the fruit. ಅದನ್ನು ಓವೋವಿವಿಪಾರಸ್ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಅನಿಮಲ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಕಾರ್ಪಿಯನ್ is an example for ovoviviparous organism. So scorpion, it comes under arthropoda. Okay, it gives birth to young one, but even though it gives birth to young one, so within the mother's womb they don't have placental connection. So placental connection ಇರಲ್ಲ, or they give birth to young ones. So they have both attributes of oviparous and viviparous. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಇದನ್ನ ovoviviparous ಗೆ example ನ ಸ್ಕಾರ್ಪಿಯನ್ ಅಂತ ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. But for this question, 11th one, viviparous is the answer. If an animal gives birth to young one, it is called as viviparous. Marsupials ಅಂದ್ರೆ poused mammals. ಈ kangaroo is a marsupial. Okay, so ಅದನ್ನ ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. 12th one, when two parents of opposite sex participate in the reproductive process involving fusion of male and female gametes, it is called as, when two parents of opposite sex participate in the reproductive process involving fusion of male and female gametes, it is called as. So already,
Sexual reproduction.
if yes,
Sexual
sexual
reproduction.
reproduction is the answer. So the next question should be answered by Monica. So clones are individuals that have exactly the same.
This genetic makeup.
Yes, they have the exactly the same genetic makeup. So D is the answer. Clones are individuals that have exactly the same genetic makeup. So 14th one, which of the following groups of plants are propagated through underground roots? So this should be answered by Naveen Babu. Which are the following plants of group of plants which are propagate through the underground roots, bury roots in them?
Option
Bryophyllum,
D, sir. Option D.
sweet potato, asparagus, tapioca, and dahlia.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So the option is D, correct one. Why is it D? Andre bryophyllum and kalanchu leaf buds in the propagate agate. Okay, the bryophyllum and kalanchu, they are going to be propagated by leaf buds. Ginger, potato, they are all stem modifications. So you cannot call it as root modification. Pistianallu offset irutte. Chrysanthemum alli suckers. Pineapple allu it is not by roots. So the option D is the only thing. Seagant, so sweet potato, asparagus, margant, so tapioca andre, and dahlia, dairy uva anತೀವಿ ನೋಡಿ, dahlia. So they are all having this underground root for propagation. So D is the answer for it. In which one pair both the plants can be propagated by leaf pieces? So this should be answered by Govindrajulu. ಹೇಳಿ ಯಾವುದರಲ್ಲಿ by leaf vegetatively propagate?
Option
Option
A. Option A, sir.
Yes, bryophyllum and kalanchu, you have this propagation by leaf. So option A, bryophyllum and kalanchu. Okay. So which of the following animals can reproduce by both sexual and asexual methods?
Paramecium, sir.
Very good. It is paramecium. Paramecium ಅಲ್ಲಿ yes, sexual and asexual method ಎರಡು ಇರುತ್ತೆ paramecium ಅಲ್ಲಿ. So option D is the answer. Internal budding or gemini formation is observed in which of them? Hydra,
Freshwater sponges.
freshwater sponges,
Option B.
planarians, jellyfish. So it is freshwater sponges ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಗಮನಿಸಬಹುದು. Internal budding, that is within the organism, within the poriferans, you notice this freshwater sponges ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಬಹುದು. In potato, sugarcane, banana, ginger, and dahlia, the new plantlets invariably arise from the nodes present in the modified stem, the nodes present in the modified roots, the internodes present in the modified stems, or the margin of the leaves.
Option A, sir.
The more nodes present in the
Option A, sir.
modified stems. Potato nallu node irutte. Option A, eye of the potato anತೀವಿ ನೋಡಿ. So that is nothing but the nodal region where the buds arises, isn't it? So the nodes present in the modified stems. So 18th one is A, option A. Select the mismatched pair. ಅಂದರೆ ಯಾವುದು ತಪ್ಪಾಗಿ ಮ್ಯಾಚ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅದನ್ನ ನೀವು ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಐಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಪೊಟ್ಯಾಟೊ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್. ರೈಸೋಮ್ ಜಿಂಜರ್ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಇದೆ. ಟೆರರ್ ಆಫ್ ಬೆಂಗಾಲ್ ವಾಟರ್ ಲಿಲ್ಲಿ.
Option C.
ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದಿ mismatched
Wrong,
pair.
sir.
ಏನ್ ಬರಬೇಕು? ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಏನ್ ಬರ್ಬೇಕಲ್ಲಿ?
Offset, sir.
Water hyacinth.
Terror of Bengal, yes. Water hyacinth. Name should be water hyacinth. Okay. ಸೊ ಅಥವಾ ಆಫ್ಸೆಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರು ಪರವಾಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಬರೋದು ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ವೆಜಿಟೇಟಿವ್ ಮೋಡ್ ಆಫ್ ರಿಪ್ರೊಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಇರೋದು. ಸೊ ಎನಿವೇ ಟೆರರ್ ಆಫ್ ಬೆಂಗಾಲ್ ವಾಟರ್ ಲಿಲಿ ಇಸ್ ಎ ಮಿಸ್ಮ್ಯಾಚ್ಡ್ ಪೇರ್. ಈಗ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಟು. ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಟು?
To find
Is
F1
it
progeny.
used? Check heterozygosity in F1J.
Heterozygosity in F2.
Check heterozygosity in F2 generation, check independent assortment, or check segregation. So check heterozygosity in option A. So test cross ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ parent use ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ? Homozygous dominant or homozygous recessive? Homozygous recessive parent we use. The F2 generation of a cross. So F2 generation of a cross has a phenotypic ratio of 3:1, is the result of self-fertilization or crossing of F1 individuals, can be used to determine the genotype of individuals with the dominant phenotype, has a phenotypic ratio that equals its genotypic ratio. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ mismatched ಆದರೆ which
Option
one
B,
it should be?
Option B. B, sir. B, B, sir.
What they have given F2 generation of a cross. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರೋದೆಲ್ಲ ಮೊನೋಹೈಬ್ರಿಡ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಫಿನೋಟಿಪಿಕ್ ರೇಷಿಯೋ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ಸ್ ಜಿನೋಟಿಪಿಕ್ ರೇಷಿಯೋ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ? ಇನ್ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಡಾಮಿನೆನ್ಸ್. ಇದು ಇನ್ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಡಾಮಿನೆನ್ಸ್ ಬೇರೆ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಇನ್ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಡಾಮಿನೆನ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ರೇಷಿಯೋ ಇರುತ್ತೆ? ಫಿನೋಟಿಪಿಕ್ ರೇಷಿಯೋ 1 is red, 2 is pink, 1 is white. 1:2:1. Genotypic ratio ಕೂಡ 1:2:1 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದಿ ಮಿಸ್ ಮ್ಯಾಚ್. ಬೇರೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಏನಂದ್ರೆ ಮೋನೋಹೈಬ್ರಿಡ್ ಕ್ರಾಸ್ಗೆ ತಕ್ಕನಾದಂತ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಇದು. ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಅ ಫಿನೋಟಿಪಿಕ್ ರೇಷಿಯೋ ದಟ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಜಿನೋಟಿಪಿಕ್ ರೇಷಿಯೋ. ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದಿ ರಾಂಗ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್. ಡಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್. ನಿಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ?
Option A, sir.
ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದೆ?
Option B.
ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಬಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರಾ?
Yes, sir. F2 obtained by, sir, crossing of
Yes, sir. B, sir.
Okay. See, then it implies if it is they have not given wrong statement or they do not mean that F2 generation definition ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. It is selfing of F1 individuals. Then this is the right answer. If definition is the answer, then F2 generation of a cross is the result of self-fertilization or crossing of F1 individuals. Okay, this is the answer. B is the answer. So ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಕೆಲವು ಸಲ ಆಂಬಿಗ್ವಿಟಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್. ದಿ F2 generation of a cross ಅಥವಾ F2 generation is defined as ಆ ಥರ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಬಂತು ಅಂದರೆ ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಎನಿವೇ ಬಿ, ಇಫ್ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಡೆಫಿನೇಷನ್, ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದಿ ರೈಟ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್. F2 equals F1 into F1 alwa, selfing of F1 individuals. Okay, so 21st B. 22nd, if heterozygous round-seeded plants, that is capital R, small r, are self-pollinated, the offsprings will be. So Vishnuvardhan, what is the answer for this?
Option D.
Yak all of this. You should give me the reason.
Sir,
Because that is heterozygous, no, so 75% are round.
Almost equivalent to F2. ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅಪ್ಪ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. F2 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಆರ್ ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಆರ್ ಇಂಟು ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಆರ್ ಇಂಟು ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಆರ್. ಇದನ್ನ ನೀವು ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ 75% ರೌಂಡ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, 25% ರಿಸೆಸಿವ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. 3:1. ಈಗ ನೀವು ಜಿನೋಟಿಪಿಕ್ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ 1:2:1 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ 50% ಆರ್ heterozygous, 25% is homozygous dominant, 25% is homozygous ರೆಸೆಸಿವ್. ಆದ್ರಿಂದ ಈ ಮೂರು ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಇದೆ. ಬಟ್ ಈ ಮೂರು ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟು ಯಾವ ಬೇಸಿಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ ತಗೋಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ಒಂದು ಫಿನೋಟಿಪಿಕ್ ರೇಷಿಯೋ ಬೇಸಿಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು genotypic ratio basis ಮೇಲೆ ತಗೊಂಡಾಗ all of these are correct statements. So D, all of these. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಅದು? ಓಕೆ, all of this is the answer. ಯಾಕೆ ಬಂತು ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ತಿಳ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. So have you understood this 22nd? Students?
Yes, sir.
ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಿದೆಯಾ?
Yes, sir.
Next one, 23rd. Mendel conducted his experiments using several P lines, which are, what is the answer
True
for
breeding.
it?
Option A, sir. True breeding.
True breeding is the answer. So first one, A, true breeding is the answer for, that is they are pure tall, pure dwarf ಅಂತೀವಲ್ಲ, ಅದು true breeding ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. So Mendel conducted his experiments using several P lines, which are true breeding. 24th, heterozygous purple flower is crossed with recessive white flower. The progeny has the ratio.
50-50.
Option D, sir.
Option C, sir.
Option C.
Option C, sir.
ಯಾಕೆ option C?
Sir, heterozygous, sir,
See,
one dominant.
24th ಬಂದು heterozygous with recessive ಅಂದ್ರೆ it is test cross ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಸೊ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೆಟ್ರೋಸೈಗಸ್ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಆದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ ರೇಷಿಯೋ ಬರುತ್ತೆ? 1:1 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ 50% is to 50%, 50% ಪರ್ಪಲ್, 50% ವೈಟ್ ಬಂದ್ರೆ ದಿ ಅನ್ನೋನ್ ಇಂಡಿವಿಜುವಲ್ ಇಸ್ ಹೆಟ್ರೋಸೈಗಸ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ದೇ ಆರ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಆಸ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ಯು ದಿ ರೇಷಿಯೋ 1:1. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ 50% ಪರ್ಪಲ್, 50% ವೈಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಹೌ ವಿ ಗಾಟ್ ಇಟ್. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತೇನಪ್ಪ? ಸೊ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್, phenotype is the genetic makeup of an individual. Monica should answer this. The same for parent and offspring. The account of physiological activities, the appearance of an individual. Monica, please answer this. Phenotype is
D, sir.
D.
Option A, sir.
ಅಂದ್ರೆ option D, external appearance of an individual, we call it as the external appearance of an individual, we call it as phenotype. The genetic makeup of an individual, we call it as genotype. Okay, so it's the right option. 26th, Mendel studied 7 contrasting characters. Hello. So Mendel studied 7 contrasting characters for his breeding experiments with Pisum sativum. Which of the following characters he did not use? ಯಾವ characters
Leaf
D,
shape,
sir.
sir.
Leaf shape, sir.
leaf shape character na ತಗೊಂಡಿಲ್ಲ. So that is what you should, that is the answer. Leaf shape or size is not included under his 7 contrasting characters. Mendel's law is true, still true, because it takes place in, is it sexually reproducing plants, asexually reproducing plants, both A and B, apomictic reproducing plants?
Sexually reproducing.
Is true still because it takes place in sexually reproducing plants. Asexually reproducing plants are Mendel's law ne ನಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಾ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ, because they are clone. You know that asexually reproducing plants, they are clones. Okay, so apomictic andre they are formation of seeds without fertilization. So ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೂ ಕೂಡ they are also clones. So you should remember, so Mendel's law is still true because it takes place in sexually reproducing plants. 27th A is the answer. 28th, gametes are never hybrid. It is a statement of law of
Segregation.
dominance segregation. Okay, so it is law of segregation or purity of gametes. So ಯಾವಾಗ ಮೆಂಡಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಮಿಯೋಸಿಸ್ ಇದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಡಿಪ್ಲಾಯ್ಡ್ ಟು ಹ್ಯಾಪ್ಲಾಯ್ಡ್. ಬಟ್ ಲಾ ಆಫ್ ಸೆಗ್ರಿಗೇಷನ್ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಆಲ್ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟಿಂಗ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಪ್ಲಾಯ್ಡಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಪ್ಯೂರಿಟಿ ಆಫ್ ಗ್ಯಾಮೆಟ್ಸ್, ಗ್ಯಾಮೆಟ್ಸ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆದಾಗ only 50% ಆರ್ taken up, and there is purity of gametes. It is never a hybrid gamete. It is always segregation is taking place, purity of gametes. Okay, so that is the reason gametes are never hybrid. It is a statement of law of segregation. Excuse me. 29th, when a particular characteristics of an individual, example petal color, shows variation among the offspring produced after the individual is selfed, it is said to be. So pure breeding, true breeding, homozygous, heterozygous.
Heterozygous.
ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಹೆಟ್ರೋಸೈಗಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಮಾತ್ರ ನಮಗೆ ರಿಸೆಸಿವ್ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಅಪಿಯರೆನ್ಸ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಈಗ ನೀವು F1 ಜನರೇಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮೋನೋಹೈಬ್ರಿಡ್ ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ರಿಸೆಸಿವ್ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರ್ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಕಾಣೋದೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. F2 ನಲ್ಲಿ ರಿಸೆಸಿವ್ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಕಾಣುತ್ತೆ when there is the hybrids are crossed. So it is the same here. The answer should be heterozygous is the answer. So heterozygous is the answer. Mendel's law of segregation is based upon the F2 ratio of what? 1:2, 3:1, 9:3:3, 1, 1:1. Law of 3:1. See, law of segregation was done on monohybrid cross. Law of independent assortment ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಈ ಡೈಹೈಬ್ರಿಡ್ ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. So 3:1 is the answer. Which of the following law was discovered first by Mendel? Vinod, which of the law was
Dominance, sir.
So law of segregation is based on dihybrid cross, no sir?
law of segregation is applicable to dihybrid cross, but ಅದನ್ನ ನೀವು ಓದ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ one gene inheritance ಅಂತ ಓದ್ತೀರಾ, one factor inheritance ಅಂತ. It is applicable even to dihybrid, but law of segregation is the example that we have taken is monohybrid cross ಅಲ್ಲಿ exhibit ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Law of independent assortment, when two characters, two alleles are there in the parents and you're crossing them. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದೇ one gene inheritance, that is two gene inheritance. A two gene inheritance ಅಲ್ಲಿ, see the two gene inheritance, you'll be noticing this, where there is independently these two genes are assorting without influencing each other. ಆ ಪ್ರಾಮುಖ್ಯತೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಇಂಡಿಪೆಂಡೆಂಟ್ ಅಸಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬೆರಕೆ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ದಿ ಟೂ ಜೀನ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಅಸಾರ್ಟ್ ಇಂಡಿಪೆಂಡೆಂಟ್ಲಿ ವಿತೌಟ್ ಇನ್ಫ್ಲೂಯೆನ್ಸಿಂಗ್ ಈಚ್ ಅದರ್. Okay. Now, law of segregation, when we have studied, we showed it through the monohybrid cross. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ 3:1 ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. 9:3:3:1, it is to show the law of independent ಅಸಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್. ಎರಡು ಜೀನ್ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಎರಡು ಜೀನ್ ನಾವು ಇನ್ಹೆರಿಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಪ್ಯಾಟರ್ನ್ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಆ ಎರಡು ಜೀನು ಒಂದಕ್ಕೊಂದನ್ನು ಇನ್ಫ್ಲೂಯೆನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ. ದೇ ಅಸಾರ್ಟ್ ಇಂಡಿಪೆಂಡೆಂಟ್ಲಿ. And law of segregation is also applicable to dihybrid cross. Okay, so just understand, law of segregation is purity of gametes. ಅದು ಪ್ರಾಮುಖ್ಯತೆ. ಡೈಹೈಬ್ರಿಡ್ ಕ್ರಾಸ್
Sir, your voice is breaking.
ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಥವಾ ಬರೀ ವಿಷ್ಣುವರ್ಧನ್ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಿಲ್ವಾ? ಫಾರ್ ಅದರ್ಸ್, ಆರ್ ಯು ಏಬಲ್ ಟು ಹಿಯರ್ ಮೀ? ಹಲೋ
Yes, sir.
ವಿಷ್ಣುವರ್ಧನ್, ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಿ ಇಂಟರ್ನೆಟ್ ಅಥವಾ ನೆಟ್ ನಿಮಗೆ ಇದು ನೆಟ್ವರ್ಕ್ ಇಶ್ಯೂಸ್ ಇರಬೇಕು. Okay, so the law of independent assortment is going to be for dihybrid cross. Two gene inheritance ಗೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. Okay, anyway, the recorded videos are available. I'll share it to you later also. So the 31st question, which of the following law was first discovered by Mendel?
Law of dominance.
Law of dominance is the answer. So identify the correctly matched pair. Genetic makeup of gametes heterosis, ತಪ್ಪದು, genotype ಬರಬೇಕಲ್ವಾ. Identical alleles of a gene homozygous. So this is a correctly matched pair. Identify identical allele of a gene as homozygous. So that is the answer. B is the answer. See, 33rd, mating of an organism to a double recessive in order to determine whether it is homozygous or heterozygous for a character under consideration is called. So mating of an organism to a double recessive In order to determine whether it is a homozygous or heterozygous for a character under consideration is called, what is this called as?
Test
Double
cross.
recessive test cross definition idu. Okay. Heterozygous ಆದರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ 1:1 ರೇಷಿಯೋ ಬರುತ್ತೆ 50:50 ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ homozygous ಆದರೆ 100% only one type of character will be shown. Okay, if the parent is homozygous and they are crossed with double recessive. If an individual has a recessive phenotype for a given trait, the genotype must be. So it has a recessive phenotype for a given trait. The genotype must be homozygous.
Homozygous recessive.
Yes. So recessive character only homozygous ಆದಾಗ ಮಾತ್ರ exhibit ಆಗತ್ತೆ. Okay. So Vishnuvardhan, are you able to hear now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. A gene is said to be dominant if it expresses its effects only in homozygous state, expresses only in heterozygous condition, expresses in both homozygous and heterozygous condition, is never expressed in any condition. So, Monica,
Both
what is the answer?
homozygous and hetero.
Yes, it expresses in both homozygous and heterozygous condition. C is the answer for it. So, which of the following is incorrect contrasting trait studied by Mendel? Okay, so this I think should be answered by
B.
Naveen Babu. So first one ಏನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಸ್ಟೆಮ್ ಹೈಟ್ ಕಾಂಟ್ರಾಸ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಟ್ರೈಟ್ ಟಾಲ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಬಫ್ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಇದೆ. ಬಿ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾಕೆ ಬಿ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ? ಗ್ರೀನ್ ಬರಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ಇನ್ನೇನ್ ಕಲರ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ? ಕಾಂಟ್ರಾಸ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಟ್ರೈಟ್ಸ್ ಫ್ಲವರ್ ಕಲರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ
Purple white.
Okay, so this character of the flower color is wrong. So B is the incorrect contrasting trait that is studied. Okay, so B you just remember about genotypic ratio of a monohybrid crosses.
Option
Yes,
Genotypic
sir.
ಅಂದ್ರೆ
1:2:1.
A 1:2:1. ಮತ್ತೆ ಇನ್ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಡಾಮಿನೆನ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಫಿನೋಟಿಪಿಕ್ ರೇಷಿಯೋ ಅಂಡ್ ಜಿನೋಟಿಪಿಕ್ ರೇಷಿಯೋ ಆರ್ ದಿ ಸೇಮ್, ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ 1:2:1. Okay. 38. Alleles are different molecular forms of a gene, heterozygotes, different phenotype, true, different molecular forms of a gene. Okay. 39th. Extranuclear inheritance occurs in, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಔಟ್ಸೈಡ್ ದಿ ನ್ಯೂಕ್ಲಿಯಸ್ ಇನ್ಹೆರಿಟನ್ಸ್, ಸೈಟೋಪ್ಲಾಸ್ಮಿಕ್ ಇನ್ಹೆರಿಟನ್ಸ್ ಅಂತೀವಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ಬಂದಾಗ ಪ್ಯಾರಾಮಿಷಿಯಂ, ಕಿಲ್ಲರ್ ಪ್ಯಾರಾಮಿಷಿಯಂ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾ ನ್ಯೂಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ inheritance you can see, that is cytoplasmic inheritance you can notice there. A family of 5 daughter only is expecting 6th issue. Okay, ಒಂದು ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿನಲ್ಲಿ 5 ಹೆಣ್ಮಕ್ಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ದಿ ಚಾನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಬೀಯಿಂಗ್ ಅ ಸನ್, ಆರನೇದನ್ನ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಆ ಕಪಲ್ಗೆ ದಿ ಚಾನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಟ್ ಬೀಯಿಂಗ್ ಅ ಸನ್ ಇಸ್ ವಾಟ್?
50%, ಸರ್.
50%. ಅವ್ರು ಎಷ್ಟೇ
50%.
ಹೆಣ್ಮಕ್ಳು ಮುಂಚೆ ಇರಲಿ ಈಗಿರಲಿ, there is a chance, only 50% chance of either the offspring to be a son or a daughter, because X and Y of males, if the sperm cell with X chromosome fuses with the X cell with X chromosome, it would be future progeny will be female. If Y chromosome of father fuses with X chromosome of X cell, so the future offspring would be the male. So that is how it is going to be possible. So 50% chances. The allele which is unable to express its effect in the presence of another is called as?
Recessive.
Recessive.
Yes, it is called as recessive. Inheritance of flower color is an example of incomplete dominance which is seen in, ನೀವು ಇದು ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀರಿ,
Yes, sir.
ಆಂಟಿರೈನಮ್. ಕಾಮನ್ ನೇಮ್ ಏನಮ್ಮ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ?
ಸ್ನ್ಯಾಪ್ ಡ್ರ್ಯಾಗನ್, ಸರ್.
Dog flower.
Snapdragon. Yes, snapdragon, dog flower. So you can remember that. In an example of incomplete dominance, pure red flowers are crossed with pure white flowers, and the F1 individuals have pink flowers. Which one of the following is not correct? So in an example of incomplete dominance, red flowers are crossed with pure white flowers, and the F1 individual have pink flowers. Which one of the following is not correct? Half of the offspring of the pink flowers will be homozygous if the pink flowers are self-pollinated. Okay, is it right or wrong? This statement.
Wrong, sir.
Option C, sir.
Right, sir.
Option C is the
Which one of
right
the following is not correct ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ? The gene of the hybrid pink flowers will segregate if self-pollinated. Pink flowers will produce only pink flowers. Pink flowers will produce 3 kinds of flowers if self-pollinated. So which is the correct statement? Which of the following is incorrect statement? ಮೂರು statement correct ಇರುತ್ತೆ, one statement ತಪ್ಪಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಎ ತಪ್ಪಲ್ವಾ?
Option C, sir.
Yes, sir. Option C.
ಅಲ್ಲ, ಎ ಹೇಗ್ ಸರಿ ಅಂತೀರಾ? Half of the offspring of the pink flowers will be homozygous if the pink flowers are self-pollinated. Yes, it is correct statement. Pink flowers will produce only pink flowers is the incorrect statement. C is the incorrect statement. Okay. 44th, which Mendelian idea is depicted by a cross in which the F1 generation resembles both the parents? Okay, which Mendelian idea is depicted by a cross in which the F1 generation resembles both the parents? Is it law of dominance? Yes. Co-dominance, or you can also call it as incomplete dominance, alva. I think this
No,
choice
sir.
will add.
No, sir.
See, which Mendelian idea is depicted by a cross in which the F1 generation resembles both the parents? Yes, co-dominance is correct. ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅದು co-dominance? AB blood group ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡಿ.
ABO blood group.
Yes. So co-dominance. Incomplete dominance ಅಲ್ಲಿ mixture of character ಬರುತ್ತೆ. It will be neither red nor white. Instead, it will be pink. Okay. So 44th C is the answer. Which of the following animal is mostly used in genetic experiments?
Fruit fly,
Fruit
sir.
flies.
Fruit fly.
Cinderella of
Drosophila
genetics.
melanogaster, Cinderella of genetics. ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಅದನ್ನ. 46th, which is not an example of cytoplasmic inheritance? Female sterility in maize, sigma particle inheritance, kappa particle inheritance,
Yes, sir.
plastid inheritance. Female sterility in maize is not a cytoplasmic inheritance, it is nuclear inheritance. ಬೇರೆ ಮೂರು cytoplasmic inheritance. A is the answer. 46th. 47th, different mutations referable to the same locus of a chromosome gives rise to. Different mutations which are referable to the same locus of a chromosome, it gives rise to what?
Multiple allele.
alleles.
Multiple alleles. Example, blood group inheritance. Okay, AB and AB and O blood groups, alva, the 4 types of blood groups that we have. So, and also remember, they are the multiple alleles. Blood groups were discovered by Karl Landsteiner. You should remember about the scientist name Karl Landsteiner. Okay. So next, a gene showing codominance. So a gene showing codominance has alleles that are recessive to each other, both alleles independently expressed in the heterozygote, one allele dominant on the other, alleles tightly linked on the same chromosome.
Option B, sir.
Both alleles independently expressed in the heterozygote. Okay, that is seen in the codominance. This is the right answer. Okay, AB blood group is an example for codominance, alva. When dominant and recessive alleles express itself together, it is called as codominance, dominance, amphidominance, pseudodominance.
Dominance.
Co-dominance.
ಅಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ವೆನ್ ಡಾಮಿನೆಂಟ್ ಅಂಡ್ ರಿಸೆಸಿವ್ alleles express itself together, it is called as
Codominance.
Codominance.
okay, codominance. A child of O group has B group father. The genotype of father will be
Option D, sir.
Option D.
ಎಸ್ ಹೆಟ್ರೋಸೈಗಸ್ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ಇದ್ರೆ ಓ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಮಗು ಆಗೋ ಚಾನ್ಸಸ್ ಇರಲ್ಲ. Father should also be heterozygous, mother should also be heterozygous with one recessive gene of O blood group in them. Okay, the genotype of father would be heterozygous B. In ABO blood group, how many phenotypes are found? A,
Four, sir.
B, AB and O. So ನಾಲ್ಕು external type ಇರುತ್ತೆ. B is the answer. Correct alva? Okay,
Yes,
50
sir.
second. Father has AB blood group, mother has B. Which of the following will not be in their children? Okay, so which of the following will not be in their
Option-
children?
Option D.
Yes, O blood group chances iralla. So that is not possible. So 50 second, D, O blood group. When both parents are of blood type AB, they can have children with
A,
both
B and
parents.
AB blood types.
Okay, when both parents are of blood type AB, they can have children with. So what would be the option? AB ಇದ್ದಾಗ A, B and AB blood types. ಈ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಆಗತ್ತೆ. Okay, so B is the answer there. A man with blood group A marries a woman with blood group B. What are all the possible blood groups of their offspring? So ಇಲ್ಲಿ man with blood group A ಅಂದಾಗ he can be homozygous A blood group or heterozygous A blood group. Mother also can be homozygous B blood group or heterozygous B blood group. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾಲ್ಕು ಆಗತ್ತೆ blood group. ನೀವು ಆ ಥರ ಪಾಸಿಬಿಲಿಟಿ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಕ್ರಾಸಸ್, there would be A blood group, B blood group, AB blood group and O blood group. O blood group is possible if the man was heterozygous A blood group and the woman was also having heterozygous B blood group. So all the four options are possible. Okay, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಇದನ್ನ ಹಾಕೊಳ್ತೀವಿ. Answer is A, B, AB and O. ABO blood group system is due to multiple allelism. Okay. The useful floral rewards by Akka is, what is the useful floral reward that they get?
Safe egg laying place.
So they get this safe egg laying place. While planning for an artificial hybridization program involving dioecious plants, andre male female plants separate irutte, which of the following states would not be relevant ಅಥವಾ irrelevant ಯಾವುದು ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ?
Emasculation.
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 ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಮೇಲ್ ಫಿಮೇಲ್ ಸಪರೇಟ್ ಆಗಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಇಮ್ಯಾಸ್ಕ್ಯುಲೇಷನ್ ಇಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ರಿಕ್ವೈರ್ಡ್. ಓಕೆ, ವೆರಾಸ್ ಬ್ಯಾಗಿಂಗ್ ಆಫ್ ಫಿಮೇಲ್ ಫ್ಲವರ್, ಡಸ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಆಫ್ ಪೋಲನ್, ಕಲೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಪೋಲನ್ ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಇಮ್ಯಾಸ್ಕ್ಯುಲೇಷನ್ ಇಸ್ ಡನ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಫಾರ್ ದಿ ಮೊನೀಷಿಯಸ್ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಬೈಸೆಕ್ಷುವಲ್ ಫ್ಲವರ್. ಸೊ ಸಿ ಇಸ್ ದಿ ಆನ್ಸರ್. 58th. Given below are 5 statements regarding contrivances ಅಥವಾ the outbreeding ensure ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ to ensure cross pollination in plants and to avoid self pollination. ಡೈಕ್ಲೆನಿ ಆಂಥಸ್, ಸೊ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಡೈಕ್ಲೆನಿ ಆಂಥಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಸ್ಟಿಗ್ಮಾ ಮೆಚೂರ್ ಅಟ್ ಡಿಫರೆಂಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ bisexual flower. ಡೈಕ್ಲೆನಿ ಡೆಫಿನೇಷನ್ ಅವ್ರು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಡೈಕೋಗ್ಯಾಮಿ ಫ್ಲವರ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಯೂನಿಸೆಕ್ಷುವಲ್. Prepotency, pollen grains of same flowers germinate more rapidly over the stigma than the pollen grains of another flower. Heterostyly, 2 or 3 types of flowers with different height of styles. Hercogamy, a mechanical device to prevent self-pollination. So the fourth and fifth are the correct statements. ಬೇರೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ತಪ್ಪು ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟು, ಡೆಫಿನೇಷನ್ನು ಅಥವಾ ಈ ಟರ್ಮಿನಾಲಜಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿರೋದು ತಪ್ಪಾಗಿರತ್ತೆ. Okay, so heterostyly 2 or 3 types of flowers with different heights of style is also there. Hercogamy is a mechanical device to prevent self-pollination. Okay, so that is the fourth and fifth statement are correct.
Sir, prepotency means, sir?
ಅದು ತಪ್ಪಾದಂತ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್. ಮತ್ತೆ ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಸೆಲ್ಫ್ ಇನ್ಕಂಪ್ಯಾಟಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತು. ಅದು ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಗಿವನ್ ದಿಸ್ ಪ್ರಿಪೊಟೆನ್ಸಿ ವಿಚ್ ಇಸ್ ನಾಟ್ barrier to self-pollination, and it does not promote cross-pollination. See, pollen grains of same flower germinate more rapidly over the stigma than the pollen grains of another flower. So this is going to promote self-pollination, not promote cross-pollination. So that is a wrong concept, and that is not going to ensure cross-pollination. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಆ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ತಪ್ಪು. See, pollen grains of same flower germinate more rapidly over the stigma than the pollen grains of another flower.
Okay, sir. Okay.
So pistillode term is used to represent underdeveloped sterile pistil. Pistillode is staminode ಅಂದಾಗ underdeveloped stamen, sterile stamen. No? Pistillode ಅಂದಾಗ underdeveloped sterile pistil is the answer. 59th. Both autogamy and geitonogamy are prevented in papaya because it is a dioecious plant. Papaya example ನೀವು ಓದಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಅಲ್ವಾ? So pollen grains do not germinate on the stigma of the same flower. The phenomenon is
Self-sterility, sir.
ಈಗ ನೋಡಿ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಇದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ, ಸೆಲ್ಫ್ ಸ್ಟೆರಿಲಿಟಿ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಪ್ರಮೋಟ್ಸ್ ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ಫರ್ಟಿಲೈಸೇಷನ್ and it is preventing self-fertilization, self-sterility. Okay. To avoid cross-pollination, the flowers are closed. It is, what do you call such flower?
Cleistogamy.
Clistogamy.
B, sir.
Cleistogamy. The fertilization in which male gametes are carried through pollen tube is known as, what do you call that? Siphonogamy.
Syngamy.
ಅಂತ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ
Okay,
ಏನ್
sir.
ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಮೇಲ್ ಗ್ಯಾಮೆಟ್ಸ್ ನ ಪೋಲನ್ ಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ತಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗುವಂತ ಪ್ರೋಸೆಸ್ ಏನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ? ಇದು ಜಿಮ್ನೋಸ್ಪರ್ಮ್ಸ್
Yes,
ಅಲ್ಲೂ
sir.
ನೋಡಬಹುದು. ಸೈಫೆನೋಗ್ಯಾಮಿ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಅಂತ ಪ್ರೋಸೆಸ್ where the male gametes are carried through tube like structure, we call it as siphonogamy. Siphon ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಟ್ಯೂಬ್. Okay, siphonogamy. So C is the answer. ಈ syngamy ಅಂದ್ರೆ fusion of male and female, the male gamete with the female egg cell, that is syngamy, which is taking place in the egg apparatus within embryo sac. Porogamy is entry of pollen tube through the micropyle of the ovule. Chalizogamy is entry of pollen tube through the chalizal region of the ovule. So C is the answer. Siphonogamy is the answer. 63rd A. Okay. So I think mesogamy, you can say, what is the answer for
Entry of pollen
mesogamy?
grain through integuments.
So mesogamy is the entry of pollen tube through integuments. We call it as mesogamy. So C is the answer for 64th one. 65th, the self-sterility. The term self-sterility implies when pollen grains do not germinate on the stigma of the same flowers, isn't it? So that is what is self-sterility. B is the answer. When pollen grains do not germinate on the stigma of same flower, it avoids self-pollination by this process. That is what we call it as self-sterility. The pollen tubes grow through the solid style by separating their cells through the secretion of, so we have not discussed this. This enzyme is pectinase, secretion of pectinase. So you just remember about it. Okay. So 66th, the pollen tube are growing through the solid style by separating their cells through the secretion of pectinase enzyme. Largest cell of the ovule.
Central cell, sir.
Yes, very good. Central cell is the largest cell of the ovule. Study of pollen grains is called as palynology. Study of pollen grain is called as palynology. So remember about it. So anthology, study of flower. Pomology, study of fruits. Okay. So study of pollen grains is palynology. A typical embryo sac possess. What all they possess? So eggs, synergids,
Central cell, antipodal.
C, sir. Option C.
central cell, and
Polar nuclei and antibodies.
C is the answer. X ಎಲ್ಲಾನು ಕವರ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. X, synergids, polar nuclei and antipodals. Polar nuclei ಬಂದು central cell ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. Okay, X, synergids, polar nuclei and antipodals. This is the correct answer. So 69th it is C. 78th, pollen pistil interaction includes all events from pollen deposition on stigma until pollen tube is formed, from pollen deposition on stigma until chemical dialogue between pollen and uh, stigma, from pollen deposition on the
Option
stigma
D,
until
sir.
pollen tubes, from pollen deposition on the stigma until pollen tubes enter the ovary. So what is the answer that they have given here?
Option D, sir.
So from pollen deposition, yeah.
Sir, option C,
Wo-
sir.
D, sir. Option D.
One, so ಒಂದ್ಸಲ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ because our books they do not say about it. So from pollen deposition on stigma until pollen tube is formed, that is what I felt is the appropriate answer. Check ಮಾಡಿ ನೋಡಿ answer what they have given. What is the answer
Option D,
that they have
sir.
given in the key?
D, sir.
Option D. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So from pollen deposition on the stigma until the pollen tube enters the ovary. Okay, because in our book the E point illa, so that is why I'm not clear on that. Again, you can
Sir,
cross
option
check
C,
it.
sir. Answer.
Okay, we'll leave this. I'll check it out again and let you know the 70th question. ಇದೊಂದು ಇದನ್ನ ಕಳಿಸಿ ನನಗೆ ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನ್ಶಾಟ್ ಕಳಿಸಿ. I'll be finding it out and letting you know 70th question. Okay, 71st, an ovule generally has a single embryo sac formed from a megaspore through what divisions?
Mitotic division, sir.
ಬರೀ ಮೈಟೋಟಿಕ್ ಡಿವಿಷನ್. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಮೆಗಾಸ್ಪೋರ್ ಆಗಸ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಮಿಯೋಸಿಸ್ ಆಗೋಗಿರತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಎಂಬ್ರಿಯೋ ಸ್ಯಾಕ್ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಮೆಗಾಸ್ಪೋರ್ ಇಟ್ ಅಂಡರ್ಗೋಸ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಮೈಟೋಟಿಕ್ ಡಿವಿಷನ್ಸ್. ಇನ್ ಪೆಪಾವರ್ ಪಿಸ್ಟಿಲ್ ಈಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಫಾರ್ ಮಲ್ಟಿಕಾರ್ಪಲರಿ ಸಿನ್ಕಾರ್ಪಸ್. ಸೊ ಪೆಪಾವರ್ ಪಿಸ್ಟಿಲ್, ಪೆಪಾವರ್ ಸೋಮ್ನಿಫೆರಾ, ಈ ಗಸಗಸೆ ಗಿಡ. ಓಕೆ, ಮಲ್ಟಿಕಾರ್ಪಲರಿ ಪಾಪಿ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. Multicarpellary syncarpus. So 72nd B is the answer. Okay. So 73rd, the whose spore derived from double fertilization in angiosperms is haploid, diploid, triploid, polyploid.
Triploid, sir.
Whose spore andre enu? The zygote they are talking about diploid ಆಗಿರತ್ತೆ. ಈ ಸೆಕೆಂಡರಿ ನ್ಯೂಕ್ಲಿಯಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ದಿ ಪ್ರೈಮರಿ ಎಂಡೋಸ್ಪರ್ಮ್ ನ್ಯೂಕ್ಲಿಯಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಟ್ರಿಪ್ಲಾಯ್ಡ್. ಹೂಸ್ಪೋರ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ zygote they are talking about derived from double fertilization in angiosperm is diploid. Which one of the following statement is wrong? When pollen is shed at 2-cell stage, double fertilization does not take place. First statement e tappide. This is the wrong statement. Okay, 74th A is the wrong statement. 75th, while planning for an artificial hybridization program involving dioecious plants, which of the following steps would not be relevant? Yav steps bekagilla? Artificial hybridization, bagging of female flower, dusting of pollen on stigma, emasculation, collection of pollen. So artificial involving dioecious plants, ಯಾವ್ದು ಬೇಕಾಗಿರಲ್ಲ?
Emasculation.
Emasculation ಬೇಕಾಗಿರಲ್ಲ. What is the name of vegetative What is the other name of vegetative fertilization?
Double fertilization, sir.
Okay, so double fertilization, somatogamy.
Somatogamy.
Other name of vegetative, triple fusion. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅದು ಝೈಗೋಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಎಂಬ್ರಿಯೋ ಆಗಲ್ಲ ಟ್ರಿಪಲ್ ಫ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಫಾರ್ಮಿಂಗ್ ಎಂಡೋಸ್ಪರ್ಮ್ ವಿಚ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ನ್ಯೂಟ್ರಿಟಿವ್ ಟಿಶ್ಯೂ ಫಾರ್ ದಿ ಡೆವಲಪಿಂಗ್ ಎಂಬ್ರಿಯೋ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಟ್ರಿಪಲ್ ಫ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಇಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಆಸ್ ವೆಜಿಟೇಟಿವ್ ಫರ್ಟಿಲೈಸೇಷನ್. ಓಕೆ, So it is of no significance as far as formation of zygote is concerned is there. So triple fusion is the other name of vegetative fertilization. How many nuclei are involved in entire process of double fertilization? How many nuclei
5,
are
sir.
involved in see one sperm cell and egg cell? So two nuclei ಆಯ್ತಾ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎರಡು polar nuclei ಒಂದು sperm cell ಮೂರು nuclei totally 5. D is the answer 5. Triple fusion in angiosperm is the fusion of second sperm with, this is easy, with what? Two polar nuclei. Triple fusion ಎಲ್ಲಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಎಂಡೋಸ್ಪರ್ಮ್ ಆಗಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ two polar nuclei ಜೊತೆ fuse ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Fusion of second sperm with two polar nuclei. That is the answer. 79th. The central cell after primary triple fusion ಏನಾಗುತ್ತಪ್ಪ?
Primary endosperm cell.
This is the answer, primary endosperm cell. So central cell will be called henceforth as primary endosperm cell after triple fusion. Recognize the figure and find out the correct matching. Okay, so ಇಲ್ಲಿ entry micropylar region ಇಂದ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ. So D is, C is XL ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ, D is synergates, B is polar nuclei, A is antipodals. ಯಾವ್ದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಆ ಆಪ್ಷನ್?
Option D, sir.
C, sir.
See, A
C,
is
sir.
antipodal cells, B is polar nuclei, C is XL, D is synergate.
Option D, sir.
Option D. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಸಿ ನೋಡಿ ಒಂದೇ ಒಂದು ಸೆಲ್ ಇದೆ, ಸೆಂಟ್ರಲ್ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಲೊಕೇಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಎಕ್ಸೆಲ್ ಅಂತ ಕರೆದೆ. ಡಿ ಎರಡು ಸಿನರ್ಜಿಟ್ಸ್ ಇರತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಸಿನರ್ಜಿಟ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಪೋಲೆನ್ ಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಕಂಟೆಂಟ್ ಡಿಪಾಸಿಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಇಂಡಿಕೇಶನ್ ದಟ್ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಸಿನರ್ಜಿಟ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಡಿ ಇಸ್ ದಿ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಫಾರ್ ಇಟ್. Double fertilization is fusion of one male gamete with egg and other male gamete with secondary nucleus. So this is also one. Vegetative fertilization, that is triple fusion, leads to the formation of endosperm, refers to what? Fusion of male gamete with diploid secondary nucleus. Okay, so ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಟ್ರಿಪಲ್ ಫ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಹೆಸರು ವೆಜಿಟೇಟಿವ್ ಫರ್ಟಿಲೈಸೇಷನ್. Just wait for a few minutes, we'll complete it off and you can join for the other class. Okay, external water is not essential for fertilization in spermatophytes, seeded plants, gymnosperms, angiosperms ಗೆ ನೀರು ಬೇಕಾಗಿಲ್ಲ ಫರ್ಟಿಲೈಸೇಷನ್ಗೆ. 83rd, external fertilization is not required for spermatophytes. ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಅದನ್ನ. ಸೀಡೆಡ್ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ಸ್, ಸ್ಪರ್ಮ್ಯಾಟೋಫೈಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸೀಡೆಡ್ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ಸ್, ಜಿಮ್ನೋಸ್ಪರ್ಮ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಏಂಜಿಯೋಸ್ಪರ್ಮ್. In the embryos of a typical dicot and a grass, true homologous structures are similar in origin, okay, but may be different in function. Homologous structures. Cotyledons and scutellum are the true homologous structures in a typical dicot and a grass. Okay. C is the answer for that. In albuminous seeds, the food is stored in ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಟೋರ್ ಆಗತ್ತೆ ಮೋನಿಕಾ?
Endosperm.
Cotyledons.
Cotyledons ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಟೋರ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. In albuminous seeds, food is stored. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ albuminous seeds ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಹೇಳಿ? So endosperm ಇರುತ್ತೆ, but the food is stored in cotyledons. In ex-albuminous seeds ಅಲ್ಲೂ cotyledons ಅಲ್ಲೇ food ಇರುತ್ತೆ. Okay, so for developing embryo, endosperm supplies the nutrient, but for developed embryo, when they are germinating, cotyledons provide the food. So in albuminous seeds, the food is stored in cotyledons.
So they given endosperm.
Endosperm ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದಾರಾ?
Yes, sir.
Okay, because albuminous seeds is also called as endospermous seed. Endosperm is already present. The food is stored in cotyledons. Also have food. Okay.
Monogamous.
Sir,
Yes. ಹೇಳಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ
Cotyledon embryo stage is stored, sir. Seed stage in endosperm, sir.
ಸೀಡ್ಸ್ ಅಂದಾಗ ಫುಡ್ ಸ್ಟೋರ್ಡ್ ಇನ್ ಆಲ್ಬಿಮಿನಸ್ ಸೀಡ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಜರ್ಮಿನೇಷನ್ ಕೇಳಿಲ್ಲ, ಫೈನ್. ಎಂಡೋಸ್ಪರ್ಮ್ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಆಲ್ಬಿಮಿನಸ್ ಸೀಡ್ಸ್ ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಹ್ಯಾವಿಂಗ್ ದಿ ಎಂಬ್ರಿಯೋ. ಆನ್ ದಟ್ ಬೇಸಿಸ್ ಓಕೆ ಫೈನ್, ಎಂಡೋಸ್ಪರ್ಮ್ ಕೊಡ್ಬೋದು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಆಂಬಿಗ್ವಿಟಿ ಇದೆ ಕ್ವಶನ್, ಈ ತರ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಕೇಳಬಾರ್ದು ಅವರು. Okay. So endosperm will take it up as the answer because it is within seed structure. Germination admele cotyledons is the source of food. Okay. In albuminous seeds which has endosperm, the food is stored in endosperm. Okay. Which of the following is stored by alluron grains? It is easy. Proteins. D is the answer. Coconut water from a tender coconut is. What is the answer?
Nuclear
Is it
endosperm.
innermost? It is free nuclear endosperm. So that is already you are aware about. The embryo in sunflower has two
cotyledons.
two cotyledons because it is a dicot plant. So they have two cotyledons, 88. Ruminoid endosperm develops from the following type. So it is D. Any of this type, if they have this irregular walls, they are formed. In case of ruminate endosperm, they have this irregular walls formed. It can be either nuclear, cellular, or halobial. Any of them can develop to form ruminate endosperm. So 90th one, match the following. The ovule is going to form the seed. Okay, funiculus, they are going to form the aril. Funiculus is going to form the aril. Nucellus is going to form the perisperm. The remnant persistent nucellus, we call it as perisperm. And polar nuclei is going to form the endosperm. With the fusion of male gamete, the polar nuclei is going to form the endosperm. So, ಯಾವ option ಈ ತರ ಬರುತ್ತೆ? A, ovule is 3. Then funiculus is aril. B is 2. Okay. C, nucellus is 4. So the C is the answer. This part of it, A, B, C, D, the codes A, B, C, D, it has 3 to 4, 1. C is the right option. Fine. Okay, with that, we complete our discussion of biology paper. Adon question even and forward madiri. So whether it is ovule or ovary, I'll find it out. Okay, that one question you can later send me the screenshot of that. I'll try to find out the self-sterility, whether it extends up to pollen tube formation. Fine. So any doubts you have with today's paper discussion, except for that one question, you can send it to me. I'll find out the answer for it. Any other doubts you have?
No, sir.
Okay. So thank you all. Have a nice and wonderful